from 2015. Italian consulate in Egypt is bombed with at least one killed. The consulate had not been opened when it was bombed by what is thought to have been a car bomb at the end of Ramadan. FBI admits it failed to prevent gun killer from legally obtained gun. The killer, who went to a church with his weapon and killed several members of the congregation, including a senator, had received his gun license in error after a check failed to show his arrest for drug charges. Without the gun, his attack would not have been as successful. He was also motivated by the flag of the Confederates from the Civil War, as have been a large number of bigots and haters throughout the ages. Former Greek treasurer exemplifies debt issues. He calls for Greece to take on more debt she'll never repay. He is taking a day off Parliament to go to the airport and send his daughter to Australia to live a good life she cannot have in debt-laden Greece. ABC is said to be independent of the government. Imagine how much it would cost if it were dependent on the government. Laurie Oakes, who had called for Mr Abbott to resign, is now calling for Mr Shorten to resign. Australia has a law against free speech which prevents discussion of a proposed constitutional amendment. Section 18C of the Racial Vilification Act prevents full discussion of the important issue. But one thing should be obvious: Australia does not need an apartheid constitution which recognises race. Omar Sharif dies at age 83 from Lawrence of Arabia through the Last Valley. Sharif was a versatile actor who spoke English perfectly, as well as a half-dozen other languages. He loved playing bridge and achieved greatness in much he touched. He never remarried after he lost his wife, saying he'd never loved another woman. Earlier this year, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.